Ford's Bronco Raptor is the most extreme thing really that you can buy in an SUV for desert running. But guess what? I live in Middle Tennessee and I don't have a desert, but I do have about 4 inches of snow. That's right, what is going on, All-Terrain Nation? Today on the show, we're just gonna go around, see how this thing actually performs in the snow. Now we do have BF Goodrich KO2 snow rated tires, so that will help us quite a bit. But I'm just curious, I do this every time we get a good snow and I have a long-term vehicle. I just go take it out and see how does it do in cold weather. So let's find out. First off, this is our 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor, and this thing is a beast, I have to admit. Now, we did put the Ford Performance Tune on this thing, which bumped it up to over 450 horsepower. The torque is out of the ceiling, man. It's just crazy torque in this thing. But I really love this thing. Now, we were nervous. We had a Badlands, Rebecca the Bronco. You guys may remember that. We had that, and I was a little nervous to get rid of that because we loved that thing. And I thought, well, this is a lot more expensive. Of course, now deals are getting to where you can get them where they should be priced, in about 70s. At the time, we paid right at 80, 84, something like that. I can't remember for this one here. And I thought it was a deal, and I'm still very happy with this purchase. Snow, inclement weather. Got all this open area, nobody around. Should we do donuts? I think we should. Oh, let's have some fun with this thing. See it's taking over, the computer's taking over the controls of this, which I hate. We gotta try to get rid of that. All right, traction control is off now. Let's see what she's got. All right, I think we've proven she'll do the spinnies. Now, next challenge. What's she like on the road? So let's get out of this wacky neighborhood and let's go see how this thing performs. You can see the roads are much clearer, but that doesn't mean they're any more safe because, well, now we got sleet. So this is gonna turn to ice real quick. So driving the Ford Bronco in the snow and sleet and rain and all this is, it's pretty nice, to be honest. Now I've put it in 4 high. So I could do 4 auto in this, but I would just rather, since I'm trying to film with one hand, which is already unsafe, let's try to make this safe as possible. But I'm gonna give this camera over to my filmographer there. This thing, it does perform well. Obviously you've seen the spinnies, it handles that well. Big tires, 37-inch tires in this, so clearly the tallness doesn't help, but it is a fairly wide tire, which does help versus some of the normal Broncos and some of the Jeep stuff like that. Overall though, this thing, like, I feel super comfortable with it on the road, and where I had mud terrain tires on our last Bronco, this one has more of an all-terrain. That definitely gives you more confidence. This does come with the snow rated BF Goodrich KO2 tire, so that does inspire a little confidence versus the mud terrains that we had. And those weren't no slouch in the snow, but when you start getting ice and stuff like that, I think that's where this thing really wins out. Overall though, this thing is a blast to drive, whether it be rain, sleet, snow, whatever. I feel like I'm the mailman all of a sudden. But we're gonna deliver this package and deliver this video on time. Couple minuses about this thing, well, it is a tall vehicle, so there is that. So getting in and out of it. The big fenders do collect lots of ice and snow on the side of them, so there is that as well. But if you can look past those things, I think this thing is an excellent snow vehicle, and especially if you're in the Colorado area where all the passes are, I would air these tires down just ever so slightly and be done with it. I think this is pretty much an all-weather vehicle. Now, is it always practical? No. You know, we do have the removable roof and all that stuff, but past that, this thing would be perfect to take your family out in the mountains or wherever you want to go. So let's just keep on driving here. So in the comments below, would you take your Raptor out in the snow, or is it just too valuable and you're like, Dave, I'm not risking this thing? We had a little bit of fun. I was hoping for a lot more snow. Well, it just didn't happen. But anytime you can get out there and do some zoomies, it's a good time. So whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, this badass Raptor I get to drive, all because you guys help and support the channel. This has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and we're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all. Whoa!